dear teachers, Ma'am Christy Desades, to our beloved judges, and to our fellow students, good afternoon. We would like to present to you our study entitled Quantitative Study on the Influence of Social Media on Students' Academic Performance. This study is in partnership with my classmate, Reed D. Serna, and yours truly. For the background of the study, social media is defined as form of electronic communication such as websites through which people create online communication to share information, ideas, personal messages, and others. Social media have become very popular and important to all ages of people. It contains several channels like audios or video callings, blogging, communicating, texting, sharing content all over the world, and so many characteristics. At present, social media is becoming a prominent part of life for many youths today. The use of social media are increasing rapidly all over the world. In recent years, people are shifting from watching televisions and listening to radio into using social media. Thus, social media is impacting human beings' living styles and society, especially students. Despite having many positive aspects, the use of sites comes with many risks such as less study time, poor academic performance due to heavy participation on social media networks, the decadence of social behavior, among others. In order to make the right decision about social media, we must explore the current scenario by researching this topic thoroughly. Nowadays, people are introduced to various types of social media such as Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, LinkedIn, among others. These are helping for one to communicate with another instead of long distances. Thus, technology is not only making people advanced, but also making them social. People from different stages are getting benefits from social media, especially students from schools, colleges, and universities are interested to get connected with various social media through smartphones, computers, and other technologically improved electronic devices. Next. Objective of this study. This study seeks to examine the following aspects. First, to examine the level of students' addictiveness to social media and its influence on their academic performance. Second, to determine the social media networks to which students are exposed to and its influence on their academic performance. And third, to ascertain how the use of social media affects the academic performance of grade 10 students at Visayas State University Integrated High School. Research design. The research design adopted for this study is a descriptive survey. This design is considered appropriate because it enables the researcher to generate data through standardized collection procedures based on highly structured research instruments and well-defined study concepts and related variables. Research instruments. A well-constructed and self-developed questionnaire will be used to get the desired information from the students. The questionnaire will be divided into two sections which are A and B as follows. Section A is for collection of information on the personal data of responses, while Section B consists of questions to elicit responses from the respondents with response options such as strongly agree, disagree, and strongly disagree. The research methodology will be sending electronic questionnaires that is through Google Form, gathering and consolidating the responses by encoding gathered data in Excel, and finally, analyzing and interpreting the data gathered by applying statistical analysis. For our reference, we were able to use mostly online resources Thank you for listening. We are now open for some questions, if any.
Okay, let's give a round of applause to Group 5, everyone. Sige, so maybe I will do the first one to ask questions, no? So you're only two in the group, no? We have Gernil Barro and Rid Serna. Sige, so let's start with your title. So please take note or do some recording with response to our comments to your paper, no? So that later on, kung magstorya mo sa inyong advisor, you can just easily share to him or her the comments. So I think we need to revise your title so that it will be more attractive to the readers and even to the panelists, no, for the final defense. So this is more on ano no quantitative study actually, sir, no, Sir Gisal. So you don't need to include in your title the quantitative study. It's automatically understood na bisan social media lang ang presence o student performance, makabalo na ang judges. So remove the but anyway, I just write here the suggested title so that you have an idea. And I do believe also sa mga other judges, they also do the same. Now, what's the gap there? Kasi social media and student performance na gi-correlate nimo ang ilang kung i-correlate ng duha ka variables. What's new about this study of yours? Kasi ano na siya marami nang nag-research ng ganito. But what's the unique of this study? Anyone from the group can answer? Sige, you first daw. Neil.
Sa unique.
Well, I'll read the leader of this research group, and what's the how new fun is that it also the influence of social media.
Yeah. Was the influence. Actually, marami ng study na ganyan influence. Pero anong naka-unique? Bakit yun ang pinursue? Mayroon bang kayo nakitang gap na hindi pa nasagot ng ibang researches? Sige. You can help one another.
There's some undiscovered discoveries that we human beings don't know yet, and would it's like there's a barrier of the barrier of the
Performance, no, of the academic. Okay. So I understand your thought, no. I appreciate your idea, Gernil. But siguro my point here is kasi di ba sabi ko nga marami ng study about that. Siguro mas maganda na mas yung sagot mo mas maganda kung meron kang basis na nabasa na article na yun yung naging recommendation niya tapos ginamit niya siya as gap sa inyong study. Yung bang, di ba, you can answer mga inyong own idea lang or thoughts about your study, pero in research kasi we need to have more proofs na na-publish na or tapos nang na-conduct so that you can cite the author. Okay? How about Red? Ano yung sagot mo dun sa tanong ko? Kasi ikaw man daw yung isa din sa nag-craft ng proposal.
So, ma'am, kailangan kami mag-research pa more so ka na-answer yung questions di ba mag-on unique sa questionnaire.
Ano na may questionnaire?
Hindi, mag-himo pa mag-questionnaire.
Mag-himo pa mag-questionnaire.
So, kailangan mag-research sa like kung ka na-answer.
Okay. My suggestion is, ang akong gusto i-suggest to ganito is for you nga ma-unique ninyong study, okay lang yapon siya nga social media and students academic performance sa VSU. Ay, di ba itong gabas yung grade 10 yung gusto, no? Siyempre, ang mga grade 10 sa VSU, lahi ba na ang grade 10 po sa DepEd. So, that would make you more kanang specific sa yung study nga. Even to, gikantak sa uban nga schools. Okay, when I searched in the Google Scholar, daghan na siya study, oh. Punta na sa Google Scholar. But kung inyo siyang pakapinan o grade 10, specific na grade 10 students ang inyong gusto nga kanang kuan og data, that would make your study more unique or murabag makaingon nga kanang bag-o ni man kay pa man sa pa man kanakatak diri as a grade 10. Okay? Did you get me, Red? Unya, I suggest also kay we are running out of time. Excuse me, pamati mo diya sa likod. When you use, di ba, you plan to craft a questionnaire. So I think I suggest nga mag-adapt na lang mo questionnaire. Daghan naman diri actually sa internet. Mag-read lang mag article related to social media and student connect performance. You can borrow their questionnaire, especially if the questionnaire is already been validated. Yan, just email the author ba ang question. Manangit mo to sa author kung mo reply nga okay siya mo gamit for kanang research kanang purposes, then that would be good rather than maghimo pa mo kay it will took 3 months in crafting and developing and then i-pilot test pag na inyong questionnaire madugay mo. So I suggest mag-adapt na lang mo og questionnaire. Please tell your advisor nga mag-adapt na lang kuno tama mo kuan. O mag-adapt na lang mo questionnaire nga publish na nya mo nang tumananghid lang sa author kay I already tried that with my advisors also. Advice I mean na mag-reply man na sila labi na kung for educational purposes.